Hi there, the name's Nico, and today I'll be going over one of the meta builds for Nunchaku, Li Dailin. Li Dailin is one of the strongest characters this season, and with the introduction of Blue 3, the newest Nunchuck in Eternal Turn, she has maintained her dominance in the meta. So let's go over the build. So the build is Blue 3, Optical Camouflage Suit, Diadem, Radar, Bucephalus, and Jolly Roger. The route is Hotel, Pond, Avenue, Alley. The build ID is displayed on screen and is also written in the description. In a hotel, you want to grab the whiskey that is part of your loot set to ideally make whiskey cocktails, but you can also make highballs. This is because you want alcohol for Dylan's passive for the bonus attack speed. Just drink the water in your inventory to make space. In Pawn, grab the box that is part of your loot set to see if you can get chocolate and Avenue to make Choco Pie boxes, although you most likely won't get chocolate and Avenue. If you don't find chocolate, you can eat the bread or save it to make hamburgers. If you walk into Alley, you want to kill the chickens along the way to see if they drop a feather. Otherwise, just kill the chickens you see in Avenue and hope that you get a feather. You have a 25% chance of getting a feather off a chicken. If you don't manage to get one, just order one with your credits. In Alley, grab the lighter as part of your loot set to make steak. You want to farm the animals in Alley as well. Once you do this, I would head to the meteorite that spawns during day 2. You want to get Elysian Halo as soon as possible, as this increases your damage significantly. So after you get the meteorite, you want to head towards one of the Tree of Life that spawns during night 2, so you can make the Force Core for Elysian Halo. Other than this, farm animals and test other objectives, and I'd also make more alcohol-based drinks while farming animals. In Alley, you might run into other Li Dailins, Magnuses, Fioras, and Lukes. You can beat these characters, although it is definitely better if you avoid fighting until the mid to late game. Li Dailin is really good with transition items, and it's not worth dying when you have a better scaling method. The skill order for this build is passive Q, 3 points into W, E, and then finish leveling up W and R alt when available. The build will have the skill order saved, so you don't have to worry about memorizing it. For augments, you want to run Frailty Infliction. This will increase the damage you do with your combo, which I'll go over in a bit. You also want to run Quench and Stopping Power. This is for more damage to players and animals. The sub-augments you'll be running are from the support tree and include Thorn Shackles and Assembly. Assembly is really good, and Thorn Shackles is for more damage. The augments you will be running will be attached to the save plans, so you don't need to add them yourself. Now for transition items. For your weapon, you can switch to Hydra, but you don't really need to. It's not a priority switch since you do lose healing reduction if you switch, and there are better VF blood options. For your chest piece, you want to switch to Blazing Dress or Burgundy 47. Both are fine. You can also use Mithril Armor. For your headpiece, you really want Elysian Halo, but if you get a Fallen Pegasus, feel free to use it, just don't make it yourself. You can use Mithril Helm, but again, I wouldn't make it. For your arm piece, you want Mithril Shield. You can use Auto Arms, but at this point, I really think Mithril Shield is better than Auto Arms if you have the option. For your shoes, you want to switch to Boots of Hermes, Red Shoes, or Mithril Boots. All of these shoes are good. And for your accessory, you can use Emerald Tablet, Moonlight Pendant, Mithril Quiver, or Sanguine Goodbye. Your transition items are mainly related to attack power, as Li Dailin has pretty good AP ratios. Now let's go over her combo. It's the same combo mentioned in the previous Li Dailin guide, so you ideally want to get your Bach meter to be full enough for 2 spells. It will be WW in the mid to end game. Then after this you want to do Q auto auto, Q auto auto, Q auto auto, W R auto auto, E D. If you have been scaling well and have some transition items, your Qs and autos alone should do like 70 to 80% of someone's health pool. So if you think you can close the gap yourself, feel free to not use your ultimate and just wait for your Q to come back up. Now that I've explained the build, here's a game showing it in action.
Don't worry, I'll cheer you on until
This is not a bad spawn. Alright, how are the games? They could be better, to be honest. But it is what it is.
Let's go somewhere and find
We
something.
won 2 games ago on Kiara. Didn't do that well on Rio, to be honest. I don't play Rio in solos.
This might be useful.
So yeah, that's been it. You can put that on. Flower of Fates.
No liquor store in this entire avenue.
Could have been looking for actual food, to be honest. I could have made healing potions. Well, actually, no, I need too many glass bottles for healing potions. But yeah, I think the reason why we're playing these characters today is I was hoping to get a guide for YouTube on them. I'll do something on the Kiara, I guess. That game was very interesting, that's all I can say.
It's been a while since I fought with a proper weapon. This might be useful.
Yeah, I did not play that the best at the beginning. But we're actually quite here. We're here quite early. Yeah, I wanted to do some updated guides. Rio's one I wanted to get more focused, but I think I'll do that on off stream with some advice.
I've never seen anything like this before. I'll just sit wherever.
Looking for glue. Okay, there we go.
There's lots of round stuff here.
Make our shoes. Make our chest piece.
It's been a while since I fought with a proper weapon.
Well, that's just
Not to bother me.
Can you slam down, please, Mr. Bear? Okay, so we
Empty bottles everywhere.
just go farm, I guess.
No liquor store in this entire avenue.
We could take this.
What's inside?
Take this. We need rocks to make our... We really gotta finish our raider, actually.
I can do.
Fine. Let's get the rocks down here. We're losing on damage if I don't finish my raider, so that's why it should be more of a priority.
Finally.
Because I need the crit chance.
Nice. It's been a while.
There we go,
since I
96% crit chance. We should pretty much crit every auto.
Where's the alcohol?
Alley, we could go alley.
watch yourself.
Yeah, I guess let's go alley for the meteorite. I don't think I mean, Mithril's nice, but I think the like getting Halo's top priority. So we get a meteorite here, we can just get a tree.
Looks like someone just died.
We are here.
What could be inside? You told me not to bother me.
Oh, the bear's still up.
Well, that's just less places
Oh, it's
to
like
go.
free. I mean, I'll take free.
Watch yourself.
Do I kill the I mean, I can just let her go. If she comes after me, I'm gonna kill her though. But my thoughts on Carla? I mean, she's been nerfed. I actually don't know how she is post-nerf. I haven't paid attention to her stats. She was above average.
Faster than I thought. Don't let nerves get the best of you. It's okay.
And it makes sense why they nerfed her, but she was
Just opening this is a
nerfed a lot. So many people here. I mean, I could kill you, I guess. It's tank. Why are there so many people here? But yeah, I really need to check out her stats to see how she is. I think when I checked last, it looked like she was really bad.
It's okay.
Somewhere and find
Don't let nerves
Like she got extremely nerfed,
I could make a
and it's like not viable anymore.
There's nothing I can do.
Because I mean, she needed a nerf because it was super annoying, like the spam with the crit. Bye.
Good work.
You know how it is. Yeah, see, this is the build I'm running on Linux, by the way. These exact items. And I switched over to White Crane Family in the late
Do you
game.
have any impression?
This is the build that people are using on AMP now.
I told you not to bother me.
I don't know, I'm probably not the trend starter for it. I'm sure someone else did, but I would start using that build way before people started using it. Those exact items.
I told you not to bother me.
Let's think on how to use
Let's get the tree.
areas.
Yeah, Carla is kind of no more from my understanding.
It actually turned out pretty good. Well, I'm kind of annoyed, but I'm winning now.
And I think you want to switch over to AP. Wait, you have some alcohol. I mean, I'll take that.
I hope bears don't like the smell of alcohol. There's nothing I can do.
Well, I don't know. I think do auto arms. Yeah, we'll probably go alley.
Come on.
Ooh, mithril.
I'm thirsty.
What do we want mithril? Do we want myth shoes? I think myth chest is kind of bad. We don't really need myth quiver. Can I take this, please? No. Yeah, we'll do myth shoes. We'll do myth shoes. And then we'll go alley and make, I guess, auto arms.
Am I allowed to continue? I told you not to bother me.
Yeah, I just want the mutant chickens for the credits. That's really it. Nope, mutant bear.
Everywhere.
This one's pretty annoying. Let's stay focused. This one's pretty annoying. Let's stay focused.
You slap. Alright. Oh, 4 score. Free 4 score.
Well, that's just less places to go.
I'm trying to talk and this eye is chasing me.
I'd better move. Do you have any refreshments?
I need to go away because she's just getting stacks off me.
Are all the bars?
Sorry, it's just been told dinner's ready, that's all.
There's nothing I can do.
So yeah, this will be my last game. I didn't want Aya to have it, but she's just getting way too many stacks off me.
Where's the alcohol? It could be inside.
I just gotta make sure Aya doesn't get, gotta make sure Aya what's it called? Doesn't get Wick. If she gets Wick, we lose, guaranteed. Well, maybe not guaranteed. We're like pretty much gonna lose. Tree of Life, man. This game just wants me to win.
These people are strong.
This guy's at 6 kills.
This one's pretty annoying.
That's the
Let's stay
issue.
focused.
Well, I don't even know what I can do with this tree.
Do you have any refreshments?
Like, she's probably gonna. Hopefully I messed up and she's not. Tell me she's coming here. Yes, plus she is coming here.
Here.
Keep up the good work.
Sheesh. Now that's what I call
You're annoying.
damage. The evil is gone. The evil is gone.
The alcohol.
Oh shoot, 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 shoot.
I could take a quick nap here. Let's go, let's go.
Drop that. I don't know. Eat this, eat this. I don't have all.
You're annoying. Didn't he turn water into one? Found you.
I mean, I would like the meteorite. Bye bye. Dailin's damage is kind of illegal, I'm not gonna lie.
The last two might be just as strong as you.
Shoot, I don't want anyone else to get Wick.
Do you have any refreshments?
The evil is defeated. Drake.
Let's go somewhere and
I
find
don't
some
need
food.
this.
Just less places to go.
Oh, hi.
Bars closed?
Shoot. This Wick's at like half health, so I need to get going.
I could take a quick nap here.
Run! No, no, run, 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 run. Do we wear Myth Quiver? I guess we can. Bye. You can have all the Wick items. I don't care. I don't really need them.
Inside.
Take them. They're all yours.
I've never seen anything like this before. Do you have any refreshments?
I'd rather have Wick buff than the items, to be honest. Oh, we gotta get you on the Av.
They should make these boxes
Nola?
that open automatically.
Nola's really good. Even, but we have Biotic from, Right, this is Biotic, yeah. We're just gonna drop it. I have Biotic on my helmet.
We still have time. Let's think it through.
Liquor storing this entire avenue?
Okay, we'll have our ult back up for this, no problem. Chloe's gonna be super hard for us to fight, but if she has this, I think we'll be okay. Our chess piece isn't the best. We could order stuff in for our chess piece, to be honest.
You're annoying.
What do they even have for chess pieces? Queen of Hearts, Burgundy. Oh, we want Blazing. I should have made Blazing. Okay, well,
Looking good out there, my friend.
bye.
Last fight. You ready?
Take that. Take that. We're gonna get blazing dress after this. I just want to say my timer. We should have more timer than the Chloe because I don't think Chloe has any kills.
I'm
we're gonna
get
go.
out of here before it becomes annoying.
I want my blazing.
Last restricted area will be small. Keep your eyes open.
It's been a while since I fought
Okay.
with a proper weapon. I should sell
Let's
this.
go.
A truck full of booze. Where am I? I told you not to bother me.
I didn't know it would be this long.
Get here before it becomes annoying. Tie them up.
You know what? If you want to reset the fight,
Before it becomes
that's fine. I'm being a bit of a bully.
good. There's nothing I can do.
Chloe? Oh.
The baddies are gonna keep
Bye.
coming. It's all eyes on you now. Be careful.
First place? Where's my champagne?
Okay, I thought Dailin was a little bit more balanced, but nope, I have been mistaken. Sheesh. If you like this guide, please consider giving it a like and let me know if you like these types of videos, and if you like a Charles Turner as much as I do, consider subscribing. I hope to see you at the next video.